Today we're going to talk about the future forms. It will be the second grammar lesson for Unit 3, but it's not in your book. So we will take the difference between the future forms. We start with form will. We put will plus verb in the infinitive, and we use it for different things. Number 1, to make offers and promises to do something. So I will help you to carry the bag. It's an offer. I will help you to carry the bag. The other example, she will take her daughter to the zoo tomorrow. So it's a promise. So for offers and promises, we use will plus verb in the infinitive. Number 2, to make requests. Will you get me some tea, please? It's a request. Number 3, to make decisions at the moment of speaking. We call that spontaneous or quick decisions. Why? Because we make them at the moment of speaking. We don't think about them. So we are out of oil. I will go to the store to buy some. It's a quick decision. It's cold. I will close the window. Also, we use will plus verb in the infinitive to make predictions about what you think will happen. So you are here making predictions without evidence. You don't have a proof. So that's why we use these verbs with it, especially with words like. We use think, expect, hope, suppose, believe, know, or probably. Why? Because they show us that I am talking about predictions without evidence, without a proof. So for example, I think my parents will let me go to the party. I think, I'm not sure. She hopes Brazil will win the World Cup. Also, we use the same form will plus verb in the infinitive for threats. So, for example, if you don't pay the money, I will take you to the manager. The last thing, to talk about facts in the future. So, my son will be 12 next year. In the negative form, we use will plus not plus verb in the infinitive, or of course we use won't plus verb in the infinitive. So I can say she will not write a letter, or I can say she won't write a letter. To form questions, we have to use will as helping verb. So we use will plus verb in the infinitive. For example, if I form a yes-no question, will she write a letter? Yes, she will, or no, she won't. Or using WH question word, so what will she write? The second form for the future forms is be going to, and we put verb to be am or is or are plus going to plus verb in the infinitive. We use it for what? We use it for plans we have already decided to do before the moment of speaking. So it could be personal intention. For example, we're going to travel to Italy next week. So, of course, we have to plan in order to travel to Italy. We have to book the ticket. We have to tell our friends and family. So, we use this form. Verb to be plus going to plus verb in the infinitive. Another example, I have decided that I'm going to study maths. So it's something personal. It's a personal intention. I have decided to do that. Okay, so I have decided I'm going to study math. Another example, I am going to invite my friends to my wedding party. Means that I am planning to invite my friends to the wedding party. Also, we use it for predictions that are based on present evidence. Remember, we use will plus verb in the infinitive if I'm talking about predictions without evidence. But here, if I have evidence or if I have a proof, I use the form of verb to be plus going to plus verb in the infinitive. So there are a lot of dark clouds in the sky. It's going to rain tonight. Why? I have a proof. Or be careful, you're going to fall. Also, I use this form to talk about intentions. So I'm going to buy a dress for my sister's birthday. This is my intention, or this is what I intend to do. If I want to change it into negative, of course I have to use verb to be, am or is or are plus not plus going to plus verb in the infinitive. So she is not going to spend her vacation in London. Or of course she isn't going to spend her vacation in London. To form questions, again, I have to use verb to be as your helping verb. So you use am or is or are plus subject plus going to plus verb in the infinitive. So for yes, no questions, is she going to make dinner tonight? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. For WH questions, what is she going to make tonight? And of course, you remember the keywords for the future tense: tonight, tomorrow, next, in anything, in 2 days, in a week, in a month, in a year, the day after tomorrow, soon, and in the future. And that's the end of the lesson.